Healing is often experienced, that kind of spontaneous healing, when people surrender. They no longer, not surrender to the idea of illness, surrender simply to the present moment, to what is in the present moment. Then something is generated that is very healing. Peace itself is healing. To be in a peaceful state of consciousness is healing. So that is all true. So some of you may have heard me telling the story that for, I think, I can't remember for how long, for a couple of years or so, I was a spiritual healer for a while. And the reason was that a few years after the awakening, people started coming to me, and one lady who used to come once a week to sit with me, she was sensitive to energy, and as she was talking about her problems, I was in that state of blissful, intense presence, listening to her with a smile on my face, which she didn't mind, but other people minded, because I always had this smile on my face when I was listening to people's problems. Not because I was thinking that the problems were funny, I could just sense that at a deeper level the problem didn't actually exist. And so some people got angry and said, why are you smiling at me? I'm telling you about my sufferings, and why are you smiling? What's going on in your mind? There's nothing going on in my mind. And that's why I'm smiling. So I was sitting with her, and she was talking, and suddenly she stopped talking and said, "Oh, you're doing healing on me." I said, "Am I?" And she said, "Yes, I can feel it. It's just wonderful." And she didn't talk for a while. And then she felt so much better. And then she said, "You're a healer." I said, "Oh, I didn't know that." And then she recommended that certain people should come to me. It's by word of mouth. It started with her. "You must go to this spiritual healer. He will free you of your pain, your illness, whatever it is." And more people came to me who said, "Oh, I've got this pain here. Can you take that away? I've got migraine, headache. Please help me. I've got a lump on my foot. Please remove it." And for a while I did it. I kind of was present. That's the only way I could do. And then a few people experienced healing. Some didn't. And then more and more I realized most people that were coming now just wanted to be relieved of certain symptoms, illnesses. They didn't seem that interested in awakening anymore, because they wanted to be free of their pains, physical pains, which is fine too. But I realized that that was not my function in this world, and so I said, I'm no longer a spiritual healer. And I know that healing still sometimes happens to people, naturally. It's not, but that to focus on that so much, I believe, is not my function. It may be somebody else's function.